What's up guys, my name is Bravo and welcome back to another Pokemon Scarlet and Violet VGC Battle Stadium video, bringing you an Iron Boulder team here today. Now Iron Boulder is quite a handful in its own right, having an amazing attack stat of base 120 I think, and a crazy speed stat of 124. And this Pokemon is just extremely crazy when it comes to speed. Like, I'm surprised how well it can do. Along with that, Iron Boulder does have a signature move that can also hit through Protect, which is Mighty Cleave. That's fun. That is definitely fun to do. The only issue is that this Pokemon is Rock and Psychic type, so yeah. Rock and Psychic is a very bad type combination because it's weak to so many types. We have Bug, Grass, Bug, Dark, Steel. It's like, it just, the list goes on. It is crazy. But for the team here, I do have strong attack hitters like Chienpao. I have Wellspring Ogerpon. Not only, it's also a utility set with Spiky Shield and Follow Me. It can also hit quite hard with Ivy Cudgel and Wood Hammer. I also have Flutter Mane with me because Flutter Mane is going to outspeed most of these Pokemon that I'm going to be dealing with in this meta. Along with that, I do have Icy Wind on this thing instead of Thunderbolt this time around because I feel like I want to outspeed like as much Pokemon as I can. Even Incineroar wants to outspeed, and this Pokemon is slow, so that is just crazy. I also do have Tornadus with me with Tailwind that can also help my team become faster when it needs to be, but I will have to watch out for any teams that involves Trick Room. That will be the biggest problem. So yeah, this is the team right here. I hope you guys enjoy this team. The code is up there, so if you guys want to use it for yourselves, you guys are able to at this time. And yeah, I am down for our first match, so let's get it started. Alright, so my opponent really has some threatening mons on this team. I can see this is a Rain Dance set because I do see Pelipper and the Basket Legion with the Tornadus. So all on its own, my team is going to be struggling quite a lot with it. I do see Rhyperior for whatever reason. I think that is going to be a Terra Grass or Terra Water, probably. So yeah, basically there's a lot of Pokemon that's going to be fast. I think Flutter Mane could go well as a lead, along with Tornadus. I could start off with those two, potentially. There is that Pelipper, so I might want to get rid of it as soon as I can. Or I can bring in Iron Boulder and Tornadus first, because this Iron Boulder is Terra Dragon, so it would be able to resist some water type moves, but that's the crazy part. So yeah, I'm definitely going to be bringing Flutter Mane in. I feel like this Pokemon could do exceptionally well in this match. Now, I think the last one I'll go with would probably be Incineroar or Chienpao. Honestly, there's not much that Chienpao would do in this match, and Incineroar as well. So I might bring in Ogerpon. This is a weird option for me because I could hit a lot of Pokemon very powerful with Wood Hammer, but I have to be at a spot where I'm getting away with it. So yeah, let's see how this match plays out. I'm a little curious because there is that Rhyperior on the team. I do like my opponent's outfit though, it looks really cool. So they start off with Ogerpon and the Tornadus, okay. Already I am looking very vulnerable right now with Iron Boulder on the field. So I might want to taunt the Tornadus and protect, or should I switch? No. I could switch to my own Ogerpon. That could be a good option, but Tornadus is on the field. And Bleak Wind Storm could do a lot of damage when it needs to, so yeah, I probably would go for Protect here. Okay, so they go for the Tailwind nonetheless. So their Tornadus outspeeds mine, which is unfortunate. I'm gonna have to do the same now if I could tank any moves from Ogerpon. So what they're going for, Ivy Cudgel, perfect. Okay, that's good, that's good. I did taunt the Tornadus, so that is honestly I'm honestly in a good spot. So I might want to Terra Dragon and hit them with the Mighty Cleave. Ogerpon is on the field. I have to do my best to get rid of this thing. There's honestly not much I can do. This is actually kind of a tricky situation here, because I can't bring in my Flutter Mane. That thing is gonna get one-shotted. I could Terrestrialize or switch into Ogerpon, but I think I'm just gonna Terrestrialize here and just go for it. I need Tornadoes gone as quick as possible. Okay, so this should at least help me stay alive for a few turns, if possible. Let's see how much we're doing here. Okay, we one-shot the Tornadoes. I will definitely take that. Alright, no, Ogerpon's on the field. Ivy Cudgel. How much we... Okay, that did a good amount of damage, but not enough to take down Iron Boulder to low HP. So yeah, we're actually at a good spot here. My only issue right now is with the Ogerpon. My opponent is thinking. So my best bet is to keep my own Ogerpon alive, because I want to keep it at full HP so I can at least dish out a lot of damage with the Wood Hammer, because already the rain is up. And I don't want to take a lot of damage, so I feel like I'm gonna Bleak Wind Storm here. I'm gonna protect again. I could go for it. Out of curiosity, I want to see how much damage I can do to both of them. Hopefully I can hit both of them, because you gotta hate when you miss a Bleak Wind Storm. So yeah, I'm trying to figure out what my opponent's trying to do. So they're gonna, alright, so they're gonna Terrestrialize their own. It's gonna be the Ogerpon. Yep, it's the Ogerpon. That special defense increase is not gonna do it for me. So yeah, I'm gonna go for that again. They're probably not going to target my... They're going to go for the Wide Guard. They got me there. Okay. They got me with the Wide Guard. I was honestly expecting Pelipper to do something other than Wide Guard, like an Ice Beam. I know it has access to Ice Beam, but do they really use it nowadays? Okay, so that Ivy Cudgel is going to go to that Tornado. That's going to take me down. That's a yikes. This is a bad spot here. So yeah, I'll just bring in my own Ogerpon. I am gonna go for Wood Hammer. Do as much damage as I can to that thing, because I do not want it on the field for too long. I'll do that. I'm already kind of in a bad spot. I don't want to switch into my Flutter Mane yet, so I'll just hit Pelipper with the Mighty Cleave. Dish out as much damage as I can to both of them, because both of these Pokemon hit hard respectively. So Pelipper is taken down. That's good. I'm glad, because I don't want to know what that thing could potentially do to me. And I get the Wood Hammer connected. Good. How much damage we do? And it takes down the Ogerpon! Oh, that is wild. Oh my gosh. That is insane. Alright, so now their Tailwind is gone. Yo, that is actually ridiculous. Okay, so now their last Pokemon is the Basculegion. I don't have to worry about them terrestrializing into anything. I can just straight up go for a Wood Hammer and Mighty Cleave, and that's pretty much GG's. So yeah, there's pretty much nothing my opponent can do. Yeah, they could do a lot of damage with their respective water moves, but I can just outspeed nonetheless. So yeah, that was an amazing first match. So GG's to my opponent. That was honestly insane. I'm glad I was able to topple over that freaking Rain Dance team because that was crazy. Alright, now this team is quite a crazy one. Archaludon, long time no see, so that's gonna be a problem on its own. So yeah, bringing in a lot of physical attackers would probably not do it for me. Except Iron Boulder, because this Pokemon could just get away with a lot, apparently. They do have Landorus and Tornadus with them. I'm gonna have to beat them in speed control situations, so bringing in Tornadus would be a good idea. Another safe lead could possibly be the Ogerpon. Like, it could potentially be Ogerpon to be a good lead. And I'll just keep Iron Boulder, and I'll probably bring in Fluttermane. I might want to bring in Fluttermane. They do have an Incineroar, so I do have to watch out for that. Pretty much, the only Pokemon that will get affected by Intimidate for my team is the Ogerpon, so I'm gonna have to keep that thing in safe the best I can, so it can do some damage. So yeah, an Archaludon is quite a Pokemon to have fun with because this thing is just ridiculous. So yeah, Tornadus and Archaludon is the lead. I think I made a good play into bringing in the Ogerpon. Now, the question is, do I outspeed the Tornadus? I could go for Follow Me to see what that Archaludon could do. I probably would go for it. Let's see. I want to see. I'm curious to know what that Archaludon is going to do. And do I outspeed? Okay, so I outspeed their Tornadus, so yep, that's a taunt to the face. It had Rain Dance. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's bad. They have Rain Dance. I'm gonna go for Tailwind. And probably just hit them with Ivy Cudgel. I probably would land that on the Tornadus instead. I won't bring these two in yet. So yeah, I feel like, yeah, I'm just gonna go for it. Ivy Cudgel on that Tornadus. They switch. Is it into the Incineroar? It is into the Fluttermane. Alright, so their photosynthesis is activated. Special attack increase. Yeah, you gotta go. That Pokemon actually has to go. I do not want Fluttermane on the field for too long now. That's one thing I can't afford. So you're gone. Ivy Cudgel. It tanked? Oh yeah, that's... Yikes. Wow. I was honestly not expecting this thing to do that. I wasn't. That's not how you're supposed to. That's not how you're supposed to work. That's not how you're supposed to process this. Okay, so apparently that Fluttermane is tanky enough to live that Ivy Cudgel somehow. I'm at a bad spot to terrestrialize it now. I could go for a Fluttermane of my own and attack the Fluttermane again, because I could outspeed now. I can definitely outspeed them. So now my thing is, what is that Fluttermane gonna do? And I do get a speed increase even further, so I'm gonna outspeed whatever Pokemon comes out on their field. Fluttermane has to go. I'm really surprised that thing really tanked that Ivy Cudgel. I was not expecting that, but it did. So that's a yikes. It's gonna go for the Draco Meteor. Oh my gosh, that was a good call out. Now they're gonna bring in their own Tornadus. This Pokemon's pretty much gonna be a nuisance now. I'm gonna not bring these two in yet. I could, however, go for a Shadow Ball on one of these two. I just go for Dazzling Gleam. I'll probably go for that. And for Ogerpon, maybe I want to go for a Spiky Shield. You know, we're gonna risk it here. I want to do as much damage as I can. So yeah, that's gonna do a good amount on both of them. Ivy Cudgel, that should take down the Tornadus. Nice. Now the biggest threat on the field is going to be that Archaludon. And he's gonna go for a Flash Cannon on my Flutter Mane. That's really surprising, because I thought it was gonna go for Electro Shot again, but apparently that wasn't the case. I could bring in Iron Boulder, it's safe to come in now. And I take that back. Incineroar is here. Incineroar is here. That Pokemon. What's the turn on my Tailwind? Okay, that's its last turn. Fine. I'll just go for Double Protect here because I know Incineroar is gonna fake out one of these Pokemon. And our Archaludon over here is gonna dish out a lot of damage. So I'll go for that. Even with the Tailwind gone, I still outspeed them nonetheless. So I went for Fake Out on the Iron Boulder. And there it goes with that boost. And it was gonna go for the Ogerpon. It really wants to get rid of it. So I'm gonna do myself a favor here, and I'm just gonna go for both of these things. I'm just gonna double protect. Well, I'm just gonna double hit on that Incineroar. I do not want that thing on the field right now. And whatever Pokemon lives, I'll use them to deal with that Archaludon. So yeah, they're gonna. Oh, I'm gonna Terrestrialize here. Hopefully that could make a difference in Archaludon's damage output. It probably won't because it's now at +2. But hopefully I can do something about that Incineroar. So it tanked, unfortunately. I was hoping I got the one-shot. But hey, it did a lot of damage because now Ogerpon can pick up the kill here. So yeah, that's done. Now let's see what this Archaludon is going to do. It's going to go for Electro Shot again. That's probably on... It's probably on Ogerpon, isn't it? Yep. So yeah, Archaludon is the only Pokemon left. I now have to rely on a lot of damage to survive this thing. I should be able to kill with that. Like, I'm really hoping I do a lot of damage to this thing, because if not, we're actually in trouble here. So Sacred Sword, that's going to not do as much damage as I wanted it to. Liquid Storm, however, that's not going to do anything either. It's going to go for the Draco Meteor, that's going to take you down. Yep. I was really hoping it missed. I was really hoping it missed. Okay. How am I going to get out of this one? What's the last? This is the last turn. This is the last turn on it too. Pretty much nothing I could do now. So yeah, I might as well. Just might as well. By some luck, this kid. Yep. Okay, didn't kill. It would have been crazy if I crit that. So that's unfortunate. That's fine. I'm not mad at it. that was honestly a good match. Her Chowdon is way too bulky than I thought. So yeah, that's gonna take me down. GG's to my opponent. That Tornadus on my enemy's team was so desperate to set up that rain dance. But yeah, nonetheless, that was a really good match. It was really interesting. Alright, this is something I'm honestly not ready for. So, Raging Bolt is gonna play a huge role in this match. So I'm gonna have to figure out a way how to safely bring in these Pokemon and just go with it. So, what I might want to do here is start off with one Pokemon that can do a good amount of damage to most of these Pokemon on the team, and probably lead off with Incineroar. That's what I want to do right now. It may work, it may not, but I'm thinking I want to start off with Fluttermane. I might want to start off with Fluttermane. I feel like this could be good here. I can also bring in Incineroar. I'll bring in my own, because why not? At least that can help me out with some damage output from their team by lowering it. I can start off with Incineroar and Fluttermane. I think that's a solid and safe lead. And last but not least, it's kind of a tie between Chien-Pao and Ogerpon, because I just want to dish out as much damage as I can. Ogerpon, I feel like won't be able to do as much, so I feel like Chien-Pao is coming in. And let's see how this goes. I'm really curious to see how this goes. So yeah, my opponent could possibly lead off with one of the physical attackers, like Incineroar. Okay, that's fine. I bring in my own because I am not in the mood for any of this. That's fine. They're gonna get intimidated as well. And photosynthesis is here, so I might start off with an Icy Wind. There's honestly not much that this Incineroar could do. Unless they're gonna go for a knockoff, but I just want to go for Dazzling Gleam, do some damage. And if anything happens, I can switch into one of these two and just pick it up from there. Because looking at their team, Fluttermane is not able to do as much except damage that Chien-Pao, which again is not a lot, but better than something. I can go for Fake Out here actually. On that Tornadus, I don't want it doing anything. So yeah, it's gonna go for the Fake Out. That's fine. That means Incineroar is gonna probably go for a knockoff, or just hit me with a very powerful Flare Blitz. So I'm gonna have to see. Okay, so it's gonna go for Parting Shot instead. Okay, fine. I'm perfectly fine with that. I might go for Parting Shot myself, depending on the situation here. If Chien-Pao or Urshifu comes out, I'm definitely gonna go for it. Or I'll probably just do it in general. Like, there's so many physical. Yep. Okay, so Chien-Pao is coming out. I can't have that. I could outspeed, but I'm not gonna do that. I'll just parting. Yeah, I'm gonna go for a Parting Shot. And yeah, let's see what my opponent does. Oh my gosh. This is actually insane here. This Chien-Pao could be a very crazy threat in this match. Oh yeah, one more thing too. I also want to address for some people who's wondering what happened to the Battle Stadium videos. So recently, funny story bite, my Nintendo Switch dock broke down. Like it's weird how it happened. I don't know how it happened. I tried to fix it, but no progress was made, unfortunately, so I just managed to get a new one. Well, I managed to get a new one. So yeah, videos are back up. I do apologize for that delay of Battle Stadium videos, but they're running back up. I should be having another video either tomorrow or the day after. But let's see what happens. So my Chiampel, well, their Chiampel is going to go for the Ice Cold Crash. Gone. I can now go... I was not expecting him to do that. Okay, this is a bad spot. I was really not expecting that Chiampel to do something like that. Okay. I don't see the reason to. You know what? I might as well. Let's Terra. I'm gonna Terrestrialize that Fluttermane. I gotta dish out the damage. And I also will go for the Ice Spin on Landorus, because now it just one-shotted my Incineroar. I cannot have that. So yeah, they're gonna switch out. Incineroar's coming back in. It's either the Incineroar or it's... Okay, so it is the Incineroar. It still should do a lot of damage. I'm hoping it does a lot of damage. So yeah, let's see. I'm honestly surprised they switched at that time. I was really hoping to switch. But that's fine. As long as I'm able to take down the Landorus and ends up doing Protect. Unfortunate. Please let me do a lot of damage. I need that Incineroar to take damage. So how much are we doing? That did absolutely nothing. That's fine. Alright. Shadow Ball? Maybe? No? I probably would go for that. Like, look, I have done no damage to neither of these. This Incineroar just tanked, but somehow this Landorus ended up killing mine. So I'm kind of in a bad spot here. Alright, yep. How much damage? No, that didn't even do as much. Substitute? Oh, that's what they're doing. This is what we're doing. Okay. Alright. So, if that's what they're gonna go for, I might just switch out my Fluttermane. Actually, no, that's a bad idea. Let me not do something too reckless. I'm honestly scared. Like, I'm scared that Incineroar is gonna do a lot of damage if I switch out. So I could go for a Shadow Ball, try to do as much damage as I can. I already got flinched by Incineroar here. He's gonna go for the Protect. Okay. I honestly don't see why, dude, unless they have leftovers. But it didn't have any reveal to have that. So yeah, that's done. Sacred Sword, how much are we doing here? That did a good amount. And the Flare Blitz to the face. Okay, how much? Wait, is it actually? I wish it died from the amount of damage it just did to me, and it almost did. It almost did. Alright. Iron Boulder is now your time to shine. This Pokemon should be able to do some damage, at least. Anything would do. I doubt I'm gonna be able to do this much damage. This is actually kind of scary. I'm gonna Protect here. It's time that I do that. Incineroar needs to go, so that doesn't mean we'll take it down. And it was going for the Earth Power. So yeah, I'm glad that didn't happen. Chien-Pao is still on their field. So, okay, so they're gonna bring in Urshifu Rapid Strike. That's something I would hate to deal with, and I already did Protect, so... Geez, I'm actually at a crazy spot here. If that Flutter Mane could somehow get rid of the substitute on that Landorus, I can hit that thing with the Mighty Cleave and it'll do so much damage. So I might as well go for that. I'm hoping. Ah, come on, you got this. I know you can do some damage. That tanked. What? How did it tank? And that's what makes it worse. This Urshifu outsped me. Alright, that's fine. Oh man. I'll take that. I was really hoping I could have at least got rid of good. I can't speak. I kind of wish I got rid of that Landorus quite quicker, but that wasn't the case. So fortunately, this team is just way too bulky. I don't know why that Urshifu tanked, but okay, we take those, I guess. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. The next team I would probably use would be a return of one of the other Pokemon that I've used in my previous Battle Stadium videos, and it's gonna be a crazy one because I honestly wanted to use this Pokemon again. So yeah, that's one thing you guys have to stay tuned for. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, leave a like, comment, subscribe. It is always appreciated, as I'm on the road to hitting 800 subscribers on the channel. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care, everybody.